Hey, we're in touch, so you be in touch. Follow us and watch us on Facebook, and also watch the Owl's Nest Barbecue Show on YouTube. And please follow us on Instagram for some great ideas, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more and more videos. Now at Owl's Nest Barbecue Supply, the pit barrel is back. The original size, the PBX, and the new Badger barrel. The Badger barrel does it all and more, with a great price and great quality. Can you do this on your grill? I didn't think so. You can on the Badger. It's hot, with an attitude to match. Pit barrels are easy to use. Get your pit barrel at Owl's Nest Barbecue Supply in Ottawa. Hey, good Monday afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Owl's Nest Barbecue Catch-Up Show, 7 o'clock Eastern Time here on beautiful White Oak Mountain in Ottawa, Tennessee. I'm Steve Ray. That guy right across from me right there. Shake your head up and down.
There we go. How's
There's
that?
Pete Branton, and we're coming to you again on Monday night. So happy to be here with you to start the week off on a barbecue note, to say the least. What's up, man?
Man, it's just been one of those days where you kind of kick back, relax a little. Get
No,
a few things
no
done.
golf today?
No golf today.
That's nice. That's nice.
It was a long weekend. I'm trying
Yeah.
to recover from the weekend.
Yeah, I know. It's you had a big family event. Congratulations. Good. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. We're going to talk about a bunch of stuff today. We're going to talk about our big chicken wing sale that's going to be coming up August 31st. We're going to be talking about the ways to do chicken wings. Pete, you know, I love chicken wings, and we want you guys to chime in too. If y'all have a favorite method of doing chicken wings, please put them in the comment section, and we'll get them on the air just as quick as we can. We're going to talk about a little barbecue instruction. You know, I had the Rectors out again Saturday.
Yes, and that video was neat.
Yeah, Trenda and her husband Steve came out, and we did ribs. And the neatest thing we did ribs Greek style, where you cook them right over the hot coals. That's one way we did them. And did I get any pictures of them?
Oh,
No. I just dropped the ball on it. But I tell you, Pete, you know, we did it.
What'd you cook it on?
The PK.
PK.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
You know, we did that several months ago, and it's on our YouTube channel. And to me, that's still the best way to do a rib, is that Greek style.
They were fantastic when we ate.
Oh,
them
they were good. They were good Saturday, and they were real good. It was real good. Let's see what's going on out here in the real world. There's Jeffrey Neal Maxwell. Hey, Jeff, what's going on? There's Billy Holland. Good evening, everybody. Billy, you should be awful proud of that.
The trailer, the setup.
Yeah,
it's nice.
You should be. Perry Collins. We're going to talk about Perry in just a little bit. He did something neat for you this weekend, Pete. Perry came by the shop Saturday and spent about 2.5 hours with me.
Good.
I appreciate
nice.
it.
I haven't seen Perry in a while.
No, it was good catching
I
up
saw
with
his
Perry.
twin though the other day. I think I told you about that.
He did tell me about that. There's Jason Penley. I don't know if Jason's watching from Lafayette, or if he's watching from or Rock Springs rather, or if he's watching from the Grand Turcos. So I don't know where he is. And George is doing the Big Kahuna.
Big Kahuna.
That's good. Good for George. He can have all the Big Kahuna in Knoxville he wants. I did that once. That's once too many. What else we're going to do? Of course, we're going to talk about some of the new products we've got at store. We're going to do, of course, we'll do the pictures on the Owl's Nest Barbecue Nation picture. Well, welcome, everybody. Appreciate everybody coming in and chatting with us. We really do appreciate that. Let's see. All right. Let's do that. I'm getting pretty good with this thing, Pete.
You are.
August 31st. Everybody mark your calendar. August 31st from 9 until noon. Pete and I are going to be selling Steve and Pete's chicken wings. And we did this last year and we had a great time. It's a lot of fun. And we're going to do it again this year. And you pick them up at the Owl's Nest Barbecue Supply Store between 9 and noon. Will be, I think, we were talking about it. And what this is what brought up my idea about, chicken wings, how people do them. I think this year we're going to smoke them.
Yep.
And then finish them off on the grill.
Yep.
And that's going to give them a kind of a double whammy. You'll get a good smoky taste. Then you'll get that grilled char taste too. We'll put some char on them, and that'll make them. That should make them just perfect. I've done them like that before in the several. A few years ago we were running. Jeff was doing it with us too. We were running the chicken wing contest trail pretty hard here in Chattanooga. We had a ball, and that's we did that way a couple times. We grilled some, then deep fried some. There's all kinds of ways to do them.
I'm gonna do some Wednesday.
Yeah. We're gonna do
Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday we're gonna do some a little practice run. But they're gonna be $25 a dozen. Now, folks, these are big wings. I mean, these things they're huge. We get them.
The tips are off. They're already cut. They're flats and drummies. Yeah,
and they're already processed, which makes it nice. I don't know if I got a picture of my big chicken or not here. I thought I put that on Facebook. Go to my Facebook page. I got to put a picture of our big chicken on a leash. I like that picture. And $25 a dozen. We'll be smoking them, then grilling them off on the big pig cooker, and should be a lot of fun. $25 a dozen. Now we're going to have all kinds of sauces out there for sale. We picked up the Terrapin Ridge Farms, line since last year. We're going to put them all on a table. We're going to sell those things, and
Nashville Hot.
Yeah. We got Nashville Hot sausage, and we've got a rub too. If you like hot, man, we got one. We got one from Charcoal Cowboys, Ken Wood. We opened up his Nashville hot chicken rub, and even Pete started crying.
It's hot. It's very hot.
I opened it up and smelled it. And I went, no thanks. And Pete, of course, ate it, and we found out he's not as manly as he thought he was.
It takes a big man to eat that.
Yeah,
it's hot. I like a little heat, but I don't want it to where as soon as it put it in my mouth, I'm sweating.
You broke out. So we'll have that there too. A lot of people like it. Harrison likes that hot stuff.
Yeah.
Guy works with me.
He tried it though. Even he thought it was a little too hot.
Yeah. Let's see if anybody up here's got an idea on chicken wings real quick. Let's see. Steve Davidson says hello. Hello, Pete and Steve. I think it's Steve. And Michael Williams, Blues Hog Wild Sauce. That is good. We've got that too.
So I know I've seen Steve Davidson do a ton of wings.
Yeah, Steve does his. Steve, if you don't care, we'll get to you. Put your comment in the comment section there. Just kind of give your recipe on chicken wings. That's what we're doing tonight. And Michael, give yours, Jeff. If you've got a favorite way to do it, that's what we were talking about. Chicken wings.
Yep.
Chicken wings. I mean, this is, this is going all the way to the Super Bowl, man. This is chicken wing. This is chicken wing time. And
definitely,
a lot of people batter them. A lot of people, batter them, then deep fry them, and all kinds of ways to do wings. We're going to talk about some new products too, and of course we'll get to the pictures. And I think I already said that. But I want to remind everybody now, just sign up. You can text me 423-593-6588 if you want to get a wing order in, or go to our Facebook page on my personal page, Steve Ray's Facebook page, or Owl's Nest Barbecue's Facebook page, and I've got the chicken wing thing is at the top of each page, and you can put it there in the comments how many you want. And if I don't reply back, make sure you give me your order. Okay, we've got several orders already in, and we're going to cook them to order. We're going to go pick up those wings.
You can always call Owl's Nest Barbecue.
Yeah, call the station.
Station down there.
643-1111, 643-1111, and get your order in too. And we want to make sure we don't forget you. We won't forget you. We'll probably make a couple extra dozen too, just in case we get some late bloomers.
Come in, get a set of tires, and wait and get your wings and take them home.
I tell you what, you come get a set of well, not Saturday, you won't. Not Saturday.
No, that's right.
Not Saturday.
Well, they can come. You can decide you want to set and order them on Saturday from you.
I'll be busy, Pete. I'm gonna be busy.
Everybody,
don't get people in there buying tires. I'm trying to do chicken.
Here's
wings.
what you can do though: is there's a lot of people that'll be traveling to the game when the games are going on and the wings are going on. It's an easy stop right there off of. To just stop and get wings and keep right on going.
Whip right in there, and I mean, if you've never been to the store, I swear, I used to be. In my younger days, I was a pitching wedge away from the interstate. I could hit a pitching wedge from the back of my station to the interstate. Now it's probably an 8-iron. But I mean, I don't have to carry my bag out there, folks. I mean, I can just take a couple clubs and hit that interstate. We are right there. We can hear the wrecks. We can hear the screeches. We can hear it all right there. Yeah, that's how close we are.
Too many times, that's for sure.
That's how close we are to the interstate. Right off exit 11. If you've never been there, shame on you. Come on out there. Shame on you. Get out there and then come by and enjoy us. So I think people will smoke the wings on the limo, on the Southern Q limo. Get them all smoky, then we'll throw them on the grill over charcoal. We'll fill the two components up on the grill with charcoal. B&B
on the hog cooker.
On the hog cooker, B&B charcoal. No gas, just B&B charcoal, and we'll get a good charcoal taste on there. And I think that's the best wing there is.
I like charcoal taste on anything I grill.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I actually think more people are going back to charcoal than I've ever seen.
Oh, I think charcoal's making a comeback. There's no doubt about it. The last couple grills that we've bought are charcoal grills. The Kamado Connect charcoal grill, and that thing is getting a lot of traffic. I think that's going to really be a winner for us.
And you sold one of those, right?
Mm-hmm. Sure did.
Yeah, good.
And the tabletop grills, the charcoal grills that we've got, we're just excited about this Old College or the old country pits. And we're going to talk. Well, I tell you what. Let's talk about that right now, Pete. Let's talk about that old country pit, the Santa Maria. We just got these in. Now look at that. Look at those things.
Just unwrapping them right there.
Yeah.
I mean, we got them off the truck.
Now they came in, I think, was that Thursday? Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. And Pete, let's fire one of those up this Saturday.
Okay.
All right. We're going to turn one of them into a demo. I've got a kid that said he wanted one of those. He's going to come down and put a down payment on it. And that's okay. I can get plenty more of these. And I think we'll cook on it. And I think what we'll do is we may do some steaks or hot dogs and burgers down there on the grate, but then we'll hang some chickens from the bar across.
That's what I was going to say. You can hang on,
Oh yeah.
I just like how you can control the adjustment. I mean, come on up and down on the heat. So
that big old wheel. It's really a cool thing to cook on. It's kind of and I've got them on special. These two are only $410 each, and that's a bargain. Yeah, that's a bargain. Because I want somebody to buy these things. Maybe they'll come by Saturday and they'll see us using. They'll buy that demo.
Man, that's a good price on it.
I'll knock $10 off that demo. Make it $400. Yeah, they're super cool looking, and I've never cooked on one, and I can't wait to get my paws on it. And you can see in the background, there's that little tabletop grill we've always been talking about, $79. Yep. Folks, that thing is for tailgating. Here it is right there, Pete. Look at that. For tailgating, that's perfect. That fits right on your tailgate.
It's well built. That's what I like about for such a small grill. Definitely great for tailgating. But the fact that you can, just let it cool down, get that stuff out of it. You can put it in a garbage bag, put it in the trunk of your car.
Mm-hmm.
And carry it in anything. It's that small. It's big enough to cook. I don't know how many hamburgers could you cook on it? 8?
Oh, easy.
8, 10, something at a
8,
time.
8.
Good size.
Yeah,
one?
8. Yeah.
Okay.
Again, over charcoal.
Yeah.
Easy to clean up. It's got a little door on the side. You can go outside or over the top.
I like it's actually got the little smoke hole, the vent on it.
Mm-hmm. Michael Williams says B&B is the best lump charcoal. Of course, that's what we have. Is B&B charcoal in lump and briquettes, and it's doing well, especially the briquettes. That stuff burns a long time. Do you notice that?
Yeah. I mean, I like the stuff. Every time we use it, the thing about it is, even cooking in that Southern Q, as long as we cooked stuff in there that day, I mean, it still didn't use nothing in charcoal.
I started that PK this Saturday morning. I started it at 7 o'clock, I think. I put a chimney full of charcoal in it, and then I put just a little bit more on the top, like you do. And I cooked Perry and I hot dogs at 1 o'clock, and it was still hot enough. I mean, way hot enough.
Yeah, I can imagine
to do hot dogs.
Well, it holds it in there well.
But the charcoal is what's amazing. It burns so long.
Yeah,
it's I mean, it burns twice as long as the blue bag.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
Just in that limo. I mean, it's
the limo just.
Now you used the lump in the Kamado.
Yes, yeah. I did. Yes, I did, and it burned fine too. So that was kind of neat. But we'll fire up one of those
Santa Maria's.
Yeah, we'll make some hot dogs and hamburgers on Saturday and give them out. We'll do at least some hot dogs, hang a couple chickens, and we'll see how that thing works. That'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We talked about the chicken wings. We talked about the Santa Maria and the. I tell you what, we got, Pete. These are neat too. We just got these in too. We're trying to, I'm always looking for something, number one, that'll sell, something that people think, man, I've always wanted one of those. And we try to find a product that's good and that's affordable.
And people always come in and say, do you have one of these? And we're like, well, no, not really. I mean, and okay, maybe we should have some of those.
Sometimes it's a bizarre request.
It is, but sometimes it's somebody has come in there before for a fire pit.
Yeah.
And now if they come in
there, it is right there. Yeah. There it is. The Old Country Pit's fire pit. Now that thing weighs 180 pounds. It's so big. It's so big and so heavy. It takes 3 people to move it. It's too big for 2 people. I guess 2 young guys can move it, but
2 people with bad backs. Nah.
Yeah, the 3 old guys like us, or me and you and Sean, with 3, or me, you and Harrison, we can move it, and we'll put those out tomorrow.
You can grill on that thing. You can do anything on it. That's what's so nice about that. But that thing is heavy duty built. I mean, very heavy duty built.
If you build a fire in there and you start the fire with charcoal, and then you add, that's why I always start my fires.
What's that cost, Steve?
Let's see, I got it written down. $4.89. Yeah, that's
a heavy duty.
And that thing's heavy. I mean, it's going to last a long time. It's not like those little tin things you buy at the big box stores that they've got a tack weld on the wheels or the legs and they fall apart. If you put too much wood in there, you can stack that thing with enough wood to start a fire you can see from space. That thing's cool. We may fire one of those up, better not though.
Does that thing have a drain in the bottom of it?
Yeah, got a little hole.
Yeah,
sure does. It sure does. But if you start that with charcoal and you put wood over on top of that, man, you can enjoy a fire, let it go down, and then you can cook on that grate.
Yeah,
see how it swings out.
Yep.
You can take that off if you want to take it off and move it. Just have a fire, or you can move it back and have a fire. You could even, if you wanted to, you could build a fire on top of that grate. Close the grate and then build a fire on top.
Just look at those. I even like those holes around it.
Yeah, the little stars.
Well, yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, they're cool. They're pretty cool. Let's see, what was the other thing we were talking? Oh, the wood holder. Did I get a picture of that? I don't know if I did or not, Pete. I don't think I did. Darn it. Dadgummit, I knew there was something I forgot.
Well, you have one out front that's been out there for a while that you
Yeah.
stacked wood in.
Just a little a half circle wood holder, $110, and heavy duty. One person can pick it up though, but it's heavy. It's pretty heavy. And just if you've got a fire pit and you want to keep your wood, neat, you don't want to stack it on the ground, these things are perfect. It'll hold maybe
a lot of wood,
maybe a quarter of a rick, maybe not that much, but I mean it'll hold plenty of wood though. You could fill it up easy, and we're gonna have those too, and they're only $110 a piece. So we got the Santa Maria grill, the fire pits, and the wood holders. Those are the new products that we got in this week. Come by and check them out. Appreciate everybody coming by Saturday, and especially Saturday afternoon. I was pretty busy Saturday afternoon. People wanted to check. Everybody was looking at those grills, those Santa Marias, and that's why we need to get one going. I think that'd be kind of cool. Hey, maybe we'll do that Wednesday morning. We're gonna do those wings. We're gonna do some wings. We're gonna surprise the guys down at Talk Radio 102.3 Wednesday morning with some chicken wings. We're gonna take them down there in person. Don't tell them. Don't tell them. Don't tell them at all. It's gonna be a surprise. We talked about the tailgater. Pete, we got W sauce, man. The Bear Burton's W sauce, and that stuff was flying off the shelves for a while, and it's kind of cooled off a little bit, but we've still got that. We've got the Worcestershire and the Fireshire,
and you have the breakfast.
Yeah, we got both the breakfast. What are those called?
They're kind of like a salsa.
Salsa sauce.
But that's my favorite right there. That's the one that I use all the time. And it doesn't take a lot. That's one thing when you buy it, that thing lasts a while because it doesn't take a whole lot depending on how you're using it, but it's got a great flavor to it. And I like it. It's got some of the bigger bites of vegetables and stuff in it,
But we've got that. A lot of people love that stuff. They see it and they go, wow, I didn't know you had that. And we've got it. And 4 flavors. 4 flavors. It's right above. It's right above this stuff right there, Pete. And I just ordered 12 more cases of it today.
Yeah.
Head Country.
That's I'll tell you, that's an amazing barbecue sauce. It's a big seller.
Man, that's it.
A bunch the other day came in, several people and bought 2 or 3 of them each.
Numero uno with a bullet.
Yeah.
Head Country, Apple Albernara. And if you guys watched the Food Network Barbecue Brawl this year, you saw this guy on there until last week or the week before last when he got knocked off. Dr. Barbecue, Ray Lampe. Ray's a buddy of ours, and we stock his line of rubs. He's got steak and chop, hot chicken. That stuff's pretty hot too. Garlic and herb and sweet and spicy rubs. These things are, they're kind of elevated, Pete.
Yeah.
They cost the same, but they're a little different taste. And it's a little different taste, but it's a good different taste. And we've got those in stock. So if you want to come by and try that, use some rubs and products that a bona fide
I don't think I've ever tried any of those.
TV star. You have. I put it on something we had. I think I put it on some when I used that. You remember when we did that steak on the Badger?
Yeah.
I put it on that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I sure did. Because I had just gotten that in, and I was so excited to use it. It's good stuff. Matter of fact, I think I used a whole between there and here at the house. I used the whole thing up. Good stuff. Let's see. Was there anything else? Oh yeah, coming up, I want to tell y'all about. We're going to talk about Perry's. What you got here in just a second. Coming up right now. No sales tax. Now write these dates down. First Saturday of every month is no sales tax Saturday. It's going to be September the 7th, October 5th, November the 2nd, and December the 7th. Everything in the Owl's Nest Barbecue Supply Stores will be no sales tax, including grills, everything. Everything in that store, no sales tax.
In the barbecue side, or is it tires too?
We might do tires.
Just asking.
We might do tires the day before.
Yeah, just
Tuesday,
asking. I know sometimes
Thursday,
you
and
like
Friday.
to do that.
Well, Harrison and I talked about that because we sold so many on that last no sales tax deal that it went really good. But that's just kind of a way we're just trying to help ease the pain a little bit, save you a little, about 10%. Now Perry, when Perry came by the store Saturday, he had a ulterior motive too. Perry's got this device. I looked at. He showed me a picture of it. It's a bourbon ager. It's lined with it's a barrel. It's lined with charcoal, and you can put bourbon in it and age it some more if you want to. You can take I could take my ancient age and put it in there and age it some more. And you can also put different flavors in it. And he gave me a sample to give to you. And I just want you to know what a trusting friend I am, because I've been looking at that. I've been looking at that for 3 days now, and there it is. It's in Perry's little personal flask. It's got Collins written on the bottom of it.
So we definitely make sure we get this back to Perry.
Hold on just a second. Let's check and see what we got. Let's see. Michael says that the sugar-free Head Country is a big hit. That is good. We remember we opened up one of those.
Yep.
You're right, Michael. That is I'm glad you mentioned that we have that too. A lot of people are on those keto diets and that kind of stuff. And we do have the sugar-free. I'm not laughing at that. We do have the sugar-free Head Country original barbecue sauce. What I'm laughing at, and Perry's laughing with me, I bet. When Perry was in there, we had a guy come in and said, "Do you have a rub without sugar?" And I said, "Wow." And he said, and I said, "No, I don't think I do." And we looked at a bunch of them. He goes, "Well, there's some without sugar. Byron's butt rub doesn't have sugar." And I thought, that's not right, because I used to sell Byron's butt rub. And when he left, he got some things. He's a real nice guy. He just had a need for no sugar.
I think there's a little brown sugar in it.
Well, no, it does have brown sugar in it.
Yeah.
And it's got regular sugar. I had one little bottle of Byron's butt rub left over on the sales shop, over there on that sale rack. And we went over and looked at it. First ingredient, sugar. Second ingredient, brown sugar.
So what I would have done is took them immediately over to, when you walk in the store to the right, to that seasoning that's nothing but salt and pepper, right? From Aaron Franklin's.
Yeah.
It's all salt. Here you go, right here. It's salt and pepper.
Yeah, but he wanted something for we've got several. I mean, we got several salt, pepper, garlics in there.
Yeah.
But he didn't want it for steak. He wanted it for chicken or something like that. But he bought a bunch of stuff though, so we appreciate him coming in. But it was just funny that the one he said didn't have sugar and had probably more sugar than most of them do. And I like Byron's butt rub. All right, Perry Collins special concoction. I want you to take a sip of this live on television, live on YouTube rather, or Facebook and YouTube. And Perry, if I don't describe what this is correctly, please correct me in the comment section. Let me see it. Pass it over here.
Hold on. I don't want you to spill it.
I ain't gonna spill it. All right. I'm going to wipe that off. Everybody's saying, "You think Steve's going to drink after Pete right out of that flask?" Yeah, he's going to.
It's got alcohol on it. How do you?
I mean, no, I didn't. I haven't. Perry, I did not taste this. I mean, you trust me. I promise. Pete, I did not break the cap. I wish I had a seal on it. Ooh, man. That is, I forget what kind he said it was. Perry, if you're out there, help me out. I forgot what kind of bourbon that was. I want to say Maker's Mark, maybe. It was good stuff. And he put, I think he said he put maple syrup in it.
It's actually pretty smooth, Steve.
Yeah, it's got a bite to it. Here you go. Here we go. Wild Turkey 101. He aged it 4 weeks. Pre-soaked the barrel in pure maple syrup.
There you go.
For the first week.
That's a little sweetness to it.
That poured over ice to break the bite just a little bit, Perry. Perfect. That is some good stuff. Wild Turkey 101, aged 4 weeks. Pre-soaked the barrel in pure maple syrup for the first week.
I'm more interested in finding out where he got that barrel and talking about that. I'd kind of like to do some myself.
Mm-hmm. Well, he said they had different sizes. Perry, maybe he'll Perry, I know you're watching. If you don't mind, maybe share where you got that from. Because I think that'd be kind of a, that'd be kind of neat just to have
it's a hobby for with me
to have on the coffee table and the.
I got a lot of bourbons that I could.
Yeah, you do.
That I could put in.
Here we go. Barrel Chronicles on Facebook or the internet.
Got it.
Barrel Chronicles.
Got it.
On Facebook.
Thank you, Perry.
Or the web. That's good. I like it.
Yeah.
I like a little bit sweet. I don't like. I'm not a big fan of Jack Daniels, but I like that Jack Daniels honey. I can drink that. I don't drink a lot of bourbon over ice either, but I can drink that over ice.
It makes me think about the bourbon stuff that you're selling at the store there, the smoked flavoring.
I forgot all about that.
Well, I sent some of that home with my nephew from this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
He lives in Michigan, and you should see the pictures he sent me back. He didn't make a glass; he made a big mug of it. And so that was it. They were pouring out of it, but he said he loved it. The flavor was fantastic.
Perry said that's out of North Georgia, so it's not far from here. You mentioned Jack Daniels, and there's Craig Hardeman, Tennessee honey with the big heart. You got that right, buddy. You got that right. Barbecue and bourbon. You talk about something that's paired good. Yeah, that's a kind of a unique product that we've got. We got this stuff. It's smoked, and we tried it one time on the show here. Very unique product. I liked it. It's a smoke thing that you can mix with your bourbon.
Yeah, it's just a mixer.
Yeah, just a mixer.
And if you've ever gone into a bar where they take a bourbon glass and you want it smoked, they'll sell smoke.
Yeah,
and they use a machine to do it. I'm telling you, I've had both, and this right here, the flavor that it gives it. If you use it the way it tells you to use it, because you can't put too much. You don't want to put too much smoke flavor in it.
Yeah. We should get a bourbon expert. Well, I've got one right here.
There you go.
Maybe we'll get Perry here. We'll do it. You two guys are
Perry says, just bring whatever you want and we'll all drink it and let you know.
Is that a true bourbon connoisseur?
We'll test every bit of it for you.
That sounds like a winner. Mark,
Mark, you're invited.
Mark wants in on that deal. I don't blame you, Mark. That sounds like a fun night. All right, let's get to the pictures, everybody. We want to encourage everybody to come by the store, see those new grills. We will be. I guarantee you, Saturday we'll be checking that out. Okay, we'll fire it up. We might fire it up Wednesday early. But we'll check it out on Friday, and we'll put that on the 20 at 10. Let's start here with Jonathan Edwards. John, look at that big old porterhouse. Look at those grill grates. Look at those flavor stripes. You see that? You see the grill there, everybody? That's grill grates. And we sell those at the store. That is the neatest thing. That's how he gets those marks on there. Then they give it a little bit more flavor. Just a fantastic product. They're not expensive at all.
For any grill.
Yeah, we've got a universal set. It's a station, $60. We got plenty of them too. And look at that. I like how he's got the bone there in the middle.
Carved it up.
Yeah, he carved it up.
He takes the best pictures of anybody I've ever seen. He's going to make sure it looks good, and I'm sure it's fabulous.
That's the strip on the right side, the fillet on the left. I wonder if he Florentined that. Did you Florentine that, Jonathan? You ever seen that, Pete?
Yes.
And they turn it up on its end and get the bone hot and cook it. That's kind of neat. Mike Shadwick's. That's his. I didn't get that. That's his pimento cheese burger. Okay.
Looks good.
All right, here, and then we started where it should have. There's his homemade pimento cheese. Are you a pimento cheese guy?
I make it. I can make
Do you?
mine homemade,
Okay.
and I do have smoked Gouda in it, just so you know.
Big surprise. He made some chicken thighs that look awful good.
Oh yeah.
Michael, that look great. I love chicken thighs. And he did a chuck roast too. So look at our chuck roast. And I tried, I told you I tried doing, I couldn't. Mine tasted terrible. But apparently I'm the only one that can't do one. Because everybody's doing chuck roast. Now here's our buddy, Rondell Thacker from the Thack Shack.
Pup.
Over in the valley. Lookout Valley, pup. Look at that big old offset he's got back there. Look at those pork butts getting ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pork butts getting ready to go on that big old beautiful offset smoker. And he said they turned out good. There's the Santa Maria grills with Pete unwrapping them last Thursday. Here is Steve Davidson. This is neat. Steve, those are let's start with this one. There's the prepped just on the grill. That looks like it's one of those Kamado. That's a Kamado type grill. He's got those little legs and the wings fold. And there's the finished product right here. Look how pretty those are, Pete. Those are beautiful, Steve. Those are beautiful.
Yeah, they look good.
I love that color. That is a beautiful cook right there. Man, I love barbecue chicken. You just can't beat it. Now this is kind of neat. This is Thomas Damon now that's a filet. I'm pretty sure that's filet mignon.
Germany.
And yeah, he's from Germany, but look, it looks a little bit
screwdriver tip. It looks like almost coming.
No,
I know. I'm just kidding.
You left your screwdriver
in there.
That's his meter.
I just thought I'd throw that out there. So
it does look like a screwdriver.
It does.
But that's kind of a different looking filet than what we have in it.
Yeah. I mean, it's a filet. You can tell.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, their cuts of meat are just a lot different there based on all the stuff we see him cook. But, boy, he can make them look good.
Oh, absolutely. Here is, let's see. Here it is right there. Done. Now, that looks good.
Yeah.
It looks good. I don't think that's a ribeye.
No.
That might be.
That's a filet.
No, that's not. Is that the same piece of meat?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. They don't look it though, does it? Looks a lot wider, but it could spread out when they.
No, I don't know if it can. It would usually shrink.
I don't know. It does look like a ribeye right there.
Yeah, it does. But it looks good, and this is that's the finished product right there. Pete, I think it's a ribeye. I think that's a optical illusion.
The way the photo is.
Yeah, I think so. I think
makes it look narrow.
It sure looks like a fillet there. Or he may be throwing us a curveball. You never know about this guy.
It's magic.
But I tell you what, he can cook. Look at that. Look at that. That is perfect. Look at that thing.
Yeah.
Right there. He's got a medium out there at the end and rare there in the center. So you can satisfy everybody's palate. And that's hard to do. That is hard to do. There's the B&B charcoal logo. Don't forget we carry B&B charcoal at the store. Don't forget the Badger Barrel, $249. If you're looking for kind of a ultimate tailgate apparatus, you can hang food on this thing. You can grill food on that thing. You can slow cook food on this thing. It is probably the most versatile cooker we have at the store.
The thing is when we first got that, we cooked on that thing almost every day for weeks and weeks and weeks. Then we got a new toy in and we cooked on it for weeks and weeks.
That's the way we do.
And so what I'm saying is we need to go back and do another cook on that.
Yeah. The food tastes so good on it.
Well, just those tomahawk.
Yeah, we can do that. We can do that again. That's not a problem. We've got those $249. We've got the Badger Barrel, $249. The little tailgate grill, $79. I've got the Napoleon kettle, the charcoals, $249. And the quality is Far better than the other brand X kettle, I assure you.
And the big
And
pit
a lot,
barrel.
about $120 less too.
What about the PBX?
Yeah, the pit barrel cooker we've got $299 for the large, $199 for the original size.
Wow.
Come and get them. We've got tons of them, and those are fantastic for anything charcoal is good for a tailgate. Just makes the food taste so much better.
That Badger, that's the one thing that is much different than the other barrel cookers is you can pull that middle piece out, put the top down, fasten it, take that as a little small tailgate with you if you want to. I mean, there's so many ways to use that one. It's amazing. I like that.
You look at that thing. In the section below the top, you can remove that, and that top will fit on that bottom grill too. So you've got a tailgate grill. If you want to take that thing and just leave the middle section at the house, you can take the bottom section and grill with it, and you got a top for it too.
Yeah,
everything is always easier to grill when you got a top. Always.
But then if you can carry the whole thing, it's nice to hang some food in there and tailgate with some some ribs or something, whatever you want to hang in there.
You want to draw a crowd to your tailgate party.
Yep.
Buy you about 6 tomahawk steaks. And drill it at the house, drill a hole in the end of the bone where the hooks will fit through it, and hang those tomahawks, and then finish them off. Excuse me, on that grill. They might be late to the game. They might be, they might be
fighting them off.
They might be late to the game. And just in case you're wondering, the schedule for Saturday, at least around these parts, Georgia plays Clemson at noon. On the 31st. This is the 31st, not the 24th. The marquee game on the 24th is Florida State and Georgia Tech in Dublin. They play at noon.
Yeah.
That's this coming Saturday. But the regular season really kicks. There's games Thursday, Friday leading up to the 31st too. So there's all kinds of games going on.
Big games start the 31st.
But the Saturday we're selling the wings. Georgia plays Clemson at noon, so you can come in, get your wings anytime between noon and 12 and get home to watch the game. UT plays UTC at 12:45. Again, the perfect window for when we'll be serving the wings. And then that night, Alabama plays Western Kentucky, the Hilltoppers, and they play at 7. So you can get the wings at 12, put them up, and then you can always warm them up in the oven. And they're just as good warmed up, I promise you. So there's our the three main teams that we follow around here: Georgia, Tennessee, and Alabama. And I know there's others. Don't start emailing me nasty notes. I know there's others, but there's the big 3, and plus UTC's in there too.
You don't know what Georgia Tech's doing for all them Georgia Tech fans?
Well, they're going to be in Dublin.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to be in Dublin.
Oh, they're the one. They're going to be playing Florida State.
Yeah, Florida State and Georgia Tech.
Okay,
so they're in Dublin.
I didn't hear you say with Georgia Tech when you said all I heard was Florida State.
Well, nothing screams college football like Dublin.
Yeah,
don't you know? Let's see. Perry Collins, the brisket burritos were great. Pam liked it. Thanks, Perry. I sent Perry home. He helped me out Saturday, so I sent him home with some brisket burritos that we had, and they are good. Come by and get some. They're only $4. Breakfast burritos are only $3. Yeah. I usually have them ready
and there's a regular group of people that come in and get them pretty quick sometimes in the mornings.
If you miss our brisket, because when we stopped selling it daily on the 31st, because we're moving and transitioning into our other stuff. But if you missed our brisket, we do sell brisket burritos every day. And they are good. They are good. People buy them all the time, and they rave. They're only $4. So come by the store and get some if you want to. If you want to
get some of that breakfast W sauce and take with you.
Oh yeah, that W sauce
on your burrito.
You might even talk me into opening up a bear jar for you. Yeah. I'd be glad to do that. I would be more than happy to do that. Well, folks, that's all I got. Pete, I think we covered it all, man. I think we got a busy week ahead of us, busy 2 weeks, and but that's what we like. It's tailgate time. This is our time. This is your time. This is the time that we get off our butts and we cook something fun.
Yeah, and I like it when it starts to cool down. And, Steve, not sure we talked about this before, but sometime when it cools down in the future, the near future, we're going to talk about cooking a hog.
Yeah, we're going to do a hog one Saturday.
Yeah.
We're going to do a hog. Yeah, we're going to do a hog one Saturday, and we're going to have a pig picking. And that's when you just put it out there and everybody just comes up and picks at it. I've never done that. I've always wanted to do that. But that's apparently how you do a hog is you just invite everybody over and to pick at it. You know what would be cool, Pete? You know what would be really cool is if Jeff Eversole maybe got together with Austin Garrett, our sheriff, and did something in September, say down at Cambridge Square, where we could do a hog and have it down there Saturday, or even better, Sunday. We could cook it overnight Saturdays. I might mention that. That would be fun.
Yeah.
Invite everybody.
Yep.
Invite the whole
until it's gone.
Yeah,
until it's gone.
See what Craig says. He goes, "I'm all in on a whole hog." Yeah, Craig, we can do it. We've done several of them. When you will be invited, I assure you, Craig. You will be invited. Well, that's all I got. You got anything else?
Nope.
All right.
It's all good, Steve.
I'm glad to see you. Not all red-faced today off the golf course. And Perry, thanks for the.
Yeah, I was going to thank Perry as well.
Thanks for the spirits. That was nice. That was nice of you.
It will be empty when it comes back to you.
All right.
Just letting you know.
Good deal. All right, we're going to get out of here. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for listening. Don't forget Saturday 20. Saturday I forgot to do the 20 at 10. I'm kidding. You were gone, and Steve Rector and his wife were there,
and Sean was gone.
And Sean was gone, so I was handling everything by myself. But we weren't that busy there in the morning. That's why we do it at 10. And it was just funny. I forgot to do it, and Perry reminded me that I forgot to do it. I didn't even think about it. And Perry goes, "Why didn't you do the show?" I said, "I forgot. And I had something planned too." So
Pete wasn't there to remind me.
Exactly right. Exactly right. So we will see y'all this Saturday at the 20 to 10 show at 10 o'clock. Come see us at the Owl's Nest Barbecue Supply Store in Ottawa. It's always a lot of fun at Owl's Nest Barbecue. Cook out loud, everybody.
Quiet, please. Thank you.